to reorganize terrorist legislation in the European Union.
So what? How does that benefit you?
The reorganization was to benefit Helbeck. Surveillance, airport screening tech, weapons. Mr. Marburg's little crusade in Rome was to remind Europe what fear is.
So you killed Madison for profit?
No, Mike, you did. You brought her into this mess. You had her take you to Marburg despite the risks, and then you failed to protect her. Blame me all you want, but step back and think about it. You must have thought about it. When it was all over, you were the big hero, saved all of Rome. When things were quiet, no one shooting at you, no bombs. What did you think about then?
Can't exactly say that was fucking Mike's fault, though. He couldn't do anything. Never mind.
Operator? Hello?
Or else what?
Oh.
Or people you care about will start to die.
Fucking hell. We'll be fine. Yeah, now we're done. We can go to Taipei! Or Taipei, I don't know how you say it. Oh, nice. Hello, Mike, dropping you a line before the next shoot. You keeping up with news from Rome? Some kind of shootout occurred in one of the art museums. Some American citizens were killed. I'm on assignment in Rome quite a lot. Funny to think I could have been a wrong place, wrong time victim. For some reason I thought of you when I heard it, so just checking in. The world keeps getting wound tighter and tighter, and I'm worried it's going to pop any day now. Alright, time to go. Looks like they're ready for the photographer. Talk to you later, Scarlet. Oh, here we go. Wait, what's this? Uh-oh. Ah, crap. No. Cancel. Wait, no. No. There we go. So it's... Oh, I've actually not read these. So, Dan, tell your bean counters to run the shipping losses twice, once as a loss and again as a cost to replace. When our Moscow division unloads the stolen merchandise to those Russian thugs, track how much we make and send that to me. I'll make sure to explain the added revenue some other way. Make sure that our pirates are paid out of the Finnish branch. Make sure any employee we lose to this fake piracy gets twice the usual death benefits. The last thing we need is some private investigator finding out we're stealing our own goods at a loss. Scarlet! Hello, Miss Lake, did you know pirates are still out nabbing cargo on the high seas? Thought that whole fad ended a few hundred years ago. Well, it seems Halbeck is pirating in its own ships, writing off the loss, funneling the stolen goods through black market channels, and then hiding the profits from selling the goods that went missing. I'm sure you could write a good article about this, maybe one that uses less scare quotes than I just did. Hooray! Intercepted this email, thought you'd like to see it. An addendum to my report. I don't think the operation is unsalvageable. I remain confident that we could attempt the same scenario in any number of cities in Europe. While I realize time, manpower, and money will need to be reinvested, the game plan itself is not spoiled. The false flag could still be run up the pole, and the public would be none the wise. While Agent Thorton, I'm still trying to pin down his real name, was indeed a compromising factor to the mission, he's in no position to go to the authorities or the media. They sooner turn him over to the US State Department than believe a word he has to say. With that said, I would only recommend a restart of the operation after Thornton is neutralized. He's a capable agent, skilled, professional, and not so easily swayed by his emotions. Would almost recommend we try to recruit him as one of our own, were it not for the events of Rome, no doubt spoiling any goodwill he might ever have for our organization. Marburg. Herr Thornton. This morning I read Marburg's report of his failed operation in Rome. It was with great delight that I read the comments and question of the VCI top brass berating him, letting one little agent get in the way of a mission that took years to orchestrate. Conrad is the laughingstock of the VCI right now. Thank you for the comic relief. Z. Awesome. I don't think we have anything else. No, why would I be able to buy intel for stuff in Taipei? Like, that just wouldn't make sense. Anyway, to Taipei we go. And this is the last campaign before the finale of the game. But this will probably just take as long as Rome did, so... Okay. It's probably going to be the introduction thing as well. Like, what happens whenever you go to a new safe house.
This is it?
Oh my god.
Home in Moscow, I was expecting something a little more upscale.
Maybe you should unwind after the flight. Maybe take a shower.
That might be more tempting if you were here.
That might have to wait until we aren't fugitives from our own government.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
That was great. I like how she said that might have to wait. Ooh, she's thinking about it. So this is where we are. We went from Rome to a crack house. Oh my god, is my table a box? Are you fucking serious? Oh.
Are you sure about this?
Positive. Trust me.
Okay.
See? What did I tell you?
Holy fuck.
This is why I love you.
Ah,
Send roses to my dead drop in Prague. Now that you've made it to Taipei, what are your plans?
Jesus.
Priority 1 is to find out more about this assassination attempt.
Agreed. How are you going to go about it?
I've got 3 leads to start with. This Stephen Heck guy seems like he knows what's going on in Taipei. He might be able to answer some questions.
Be careful, Mike. I've checked my databanks, and I can't find any evidence that Stephen Heck has ever worked for the CIA.
I'll be on
Right.
guard. There's also that anomalous data trail from Shahid's system. Any luck tracing it down?
I managed to follow it back to a place in the warehouse district. I'm forwarding the address to you now. What's the final lead?
Simple. Follow the money. Shahid was funneling large amounts of money to a front corporation for the White Oak Mountain Triad. I think I can persuade them to tell me why.
Sounds like you've got everything figured out.
Isn't that why you love me?
You watch yourself out there, Mr. Thornton.
Always.
Okay. This is a much better place. Yeah, much better. There's a nice big bed. Shower. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this place. Oh wait, is that my computer for like the... Oh, it is. Oh, it's also my TV. Seriously, pirates. Hi Mike, weird, I thought pirates just existed in history books and bad porn. Shows what I know. Yeah, there's definitely a story in here, I'll get cracking on it and see if I can have my editor get it printed in the States and Europe. Scarlet Lake. 1000 wingworms. Whoa, Stephen Heck. Yeah, we did everything. Hooray! And if I remember rightly, Stephen Heck is somebody you should go and see straight away. Otherwise, you lose, like, your relations with him drop a shitload. Meet with the local informant, Stephen Heck, who seems to know a lot about what's transpiring in Taipei. See what he knows about the attempt on Song's life, and if there's anything you can do to stop it. Okay. Go, go, go! What the fuck?
In the back. With you in a sec, buddy. Not too uncomfortable, I hope. Now this is dry cleaning solution. Active ingredient is perchloroethylene. Gets stains out like a champ. Like a champ went, believe you me.
Steve Heck, I'm here on business. agency.
Sure.
business.
Be right with you. Oh,
Yeah.
call me Steve again. Cut your thumbs off with cigar clippers, okay? So you remember where they are now, do you?
Oh dear.
Candy dish. Ah, that does it, Wen. You know I don't like sweet... Oh, the candy dish! That's right! That's where I left my keys. Should have said something earlier, Wen. You see what I almost made you drink?
That.
Good
Oh, shit.
old Wen. Always getting into antics. Anywho, what can I do you for?
I got a line on somebody aiming to assassinate President Sung. I was hoping you might be able to help me with that.
You came to the right place, and you're lucky you did. See, people come in and out of Taipei all the time without asking for clearance, so then I have to erase them so they don't expose me.
Now that sounds dangerous. When you say expose, what do you mean?
My secret identity and everything I know, that's what. Listen, did you know that in the 1960s, the CIA surgically jammed a mic and antenna into a cat for an op codenamed Acoustic Kitty?
No, I've never heard that. Have you heard of anything relevant to my previous question?
Oh, it's relevant. Just between you and me. And Wen. You're with the agency, am I right?
Yeah.
I'm with an agency, but U.S. tax dollars don't keep the lights on.
Really? SIS, Office of Secret Intelligence, Majestic 12, TVC 15. Oh, wait, EPA.
Something like that.
Yeah, I work for a division of the CIA that doesn't officially exist. Super secret. They just kind of turned me loose and let me go nuts.
Uh-huh. So, can you help me or not?
Depends. How do I know you are who you say you are? I have to ask because, funny story, one time a salesman came in and I thought he was buying secrets about the German Chancellor's security detail.
You remember a few years ago when Castro got ill all of a sudden?
You did that?
Well, let's just say I was in Cuba at the time, on vacation.
That was you? Shit, I heard about that. Bravo. So, Ronald Sung, huh? Hey, did you ever notice his name's an anagram for lard on guns? Ironic, isn't it?
Hey, yeah. And considering that item posted a few years back in the Worldly Weekly about that pig fat being used as an experimental bullet toxin, not a coincidence.
You might be onto something there, Mike. I'll look into that for sure. Ronnie Sung. What do you want to know, Mike? Personal demons, pant size, political capital?
No.
Sexual proclivities?
Actually, all of the above. But right now, I'm most interested in who might want Sung dead.
Political assassinations. Yeah, those are fun. One time I took out an entire soccer stadium just to kill the premier of Namibia. Hey, did you know at 400 miles an hour, soccer balls can decapitate people?
I didn't. But Sung?
Sure. I can tell you this, Mike. There's a big conference coming up at the Grand Hotel. Sung's gonna be there, along with a few dozen EU bigwigs and the like.
I didn't bring my conference pass, and I don't feel like waiting in line, unless it was worth my while.
Taiwanese National Security Bureau is providing the security. You think those cats don't just have oodles of stuff on everybody who might want their boss dead?
Wouldn't be too hard to slip in and borrow some of that information.
Knew that would appeal to you, Mike. Hey, give me a call when you head that way. I'd like to be in on this.
You got it.
Glad to be in on this. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. That was a fairly simple, straightforward mission. Come on. Oh yeah. I like this one because it puts us in the basement straight away. Hi Mike, we're scrolling through my sent messages for documented evidence for a debate with my publisher when I saw the message I sent you. If you manage to be in Taipei, go ahead and give me a ring, I may even pick up. Things are a little slow until the next assignment, so I'm digging up what few people I know so I can pass the time. It'd be good to meet up, and no, this is not a date, I'm just curious. You have more to say than you did on the plane, as cryptic and odd as that was. Maybe that's your angle. Buy my junk. I'm trying to use double... What the heck? Entrantes before the one world government makes them illegal? Seriously, dude? You need guns or explosives or like, I don't know, surgical tubing? Just look me up. I do a ton of business through the clearinghouse. I added your name to my list of approved buyers. Oh, hey bro, quick recap. NSB guys will be lollygagging around the conference level, so it's going to be hard to move around. without authorization. Now, these NSB folks at the hotel include some major players in Bureau. They're going to have their computers hooked up to remotely access the central servers while they're away from the office. Workaholics are the bane of sensible security. Oh, and, you know, if you have the time while you're parking around those servers, keep an eye out for my name. I mean, I'm not saying you'll find a bunch of files about me. I'm just saying that if you happen to find files about me and they're full of lies about me being wanted for certain capital crimes, well, in the interest of preserving the truth for future generations, those files should probably be deleted. And if that does happen, let me know, and I might have a nice stack of cash for you. Just saying, heck. Okay, I think I'm actually going to call that a wrap for today, so that's going to be the end of this session. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, take care.